games that are coming up this week. First off, we got Tottenham versus Chelsea. Rohit, I know you're very excited to talk about this one. What are your thoughts on the game?
Well, I'm just excited because Mourinho's already chatting shit on Tuchel. So, I mean, it didn't take that long for Mourinho to draw the ire of Tuchel, or Tuchel to draw the ire of Mourinho. But I expect Chelsea to win this match. I think they're going to have that honeymoon phase with Tuchel as their manager, and I think it'll be a 3-1 win for Chelsea.
Rohit, what exactly did Jose say?
Well, Jose said that it's not hard to manage Chelsea because he's won it 3 times. Ancelotti's won it once. Conte's won it once. So he's sort of dissing himself, saying that he isn't really a special one. It was I think he was trying to be too clever, but I don't think it really worked. That's just my personal opinion on this matter.
KG, number 7 is taking on number 8. Who do you got in this game?
Man, no Gareth Bale. That's the one team that I know that Chelsea doesn't like. You can tell by the way they play, they do not like them. Like that, I don't know when that script flipped, but yeah, without Bale, I don't necessarily see them giving us too much problems. They didn't give us very many problems with Bale in the first game. So 3-0 Chelsea.
Oh, that's a high one. All right, Aiden, what do you got?
In years past, your default would be Jose will park the bus. The fact is that I don't have a lot of faith in Tottenham's defense. Their midfield is a little bit gutted. Anytime Eric Lamela is on the pitch is a problem for the team he plays for, period. Chelsea are due a lot of goals given the talent that they have on the pitch. So I think this could actually get ugly, and I could see it going something like 4-0.
Wow, you guys are very ruthless in this one. All right, for me, I think there is no Harry Kane. Jose started out playing attractive counter-attacking football with no Harry Kane playing that deep 9 role. I don't think they have it to really do anything against Chelsea. So I think it's going to be something like 2-0. I don't think it's going to be that bad. Next one we got for you, Rohit, we got Manchester United going up against Everton. What do you think about that bad boy?
Yeah, Everton, I can't get a read on them whatsoever. They sometimes play football that I get very excited about, and then they lose to Newcastle United, both fixtures against Newcastle United. I can't get a read on it, but I don't really have that much confidence in this fixture. I don't think Everton matches up well with United per the last fixture, I think. So I'd go 2-0 United.
Well, at least they're not Arsenal. Speaking of Arsenal, I did Manchester United, number 2 versus number 6. Who do you got in this one?
Probably 2-0 United.
Okay, that's good. I don't want to ask KG because he's gonna come with some weird number. It's gonna piss me off right now. So let's just move on.
I wanna have my say. So this game is gonna be an interesting one, right? I think because Carlo Ancelotti has played at such large clubs, I think people tend to forget his pragmatic upbringing within the game. And I think in big games, if you pay attention closely, Everton don't really ever get turned over. And what we've seen with United is that they struggle against teams that play a low block and force them to break them down. Richarlison will be playing. James should be playing. They should have their full front line. And United's defenders, they are who we thought they were. So my final prediction for this game is going to be 2-0 Everton.
Oh, that's it? I thought it was going to be worse. So first, I don't think Everton is going to be coming in playing the low block. Just like you said, they have they have what's his name, Calvert-Lewin up top. They have James. He's really doing good in the midfield. Sigurdsson. Those players are really good. and I think they're gonna try to come out and play. Um, but then again, Manchester United, we're very bad at home. So, and our defenders are they are what we thought they were. I I still believe that we can end up coming out. We're a little bit more determined to win this game than Everton, and I feel like that hopefully that will win out. And I'm speaking from my heart and my crest. I think Man U is going to win this one 2-0.
I would have
words.
I want to see Luke. I want to see Luke Shaw versus Richarlison.
What are you talking about? Luke Shaw has been. Everybody's laughing at how fat Luke Shaw is. Yes, that is true. But he's been playing amazing football since Ole has taken over. He's actually played into his game. So, and I think the fact that Tellez is there, it's kind of pushed him to be a better player. So let's see what happens. Aston Villa Arsenal. This is the bottom feeder battle. Who do you have in that game?
Villa are playing out of their head right now, so it's hard to say. And I was hoping that they would win today because maybe they'd let their guard down a little bit or still have some afterglow because West Ham are interesting this year too. But they're going to be looking for blood coming off of today's loss. At the same time, we're pretty crispy ourselves. We should have, frankly, taken more out of the United game, and I also think we were a little hard done by earlier today. We should have gotten more points out of these last 6, and we'll be looking for something because even though this is a loss, you could see Arteta putting it to the team a bit of a us against the world kind of vibe on it, which would be really good going into the next several games. But yeah, it'll be hard. Prediction. My head says one thing, but I'll let my heart speak, and I'll say 2-1 Arsenal.
Rohit, what do you say?
I think it's going to be 1-1 draw. I think both these teams. Villa has been the surprise of the season. I know West Ham's been up there, but considering where Villa was on the last day of the season last year, or only a few months ago, where they were in the relegation zone, to where they are now has been mighty impressive. But I don't think this is going to be a very entertaining game, personally. I think it's going to be 1-1.
KG?
Villa at full strength. I go Villa 2-1. I think they're very with Ross Barkley and Jack Grealish, especially because I have a feeling that Arsenal are going to come out in the lower block against teams that play low block against Jack Grealish and Ross Barkley. I think they're gonna roll you guys over pretty well.
So for me, there is no David Luiz in this game coming up, so that's a plus for Arsenal. I think that just for that fact, they're gonna end up taking that game 2-1. There would be a David Luiz red card that would end up being a PK that would end up tying the game 2-2. But I think 2-1 Arsenal for this bottom feeder clash.